Hi there. I finally decided to do a little bit of a video blog of sorts. I'm not going to do a whole lot of posting, but thought it would be a cool idea to blog some stuff just for those people out there who are interested in surrogacy but not quite sure where to go with it, or what kind of information is out there about surrogacy. I live in Canada, so I know a lot of the blogs or vlogs that I see are actually from people that live in the US. So I think this may put a little bit of a different spin on surrogacy than what other people are used to seeing. And for that reason mostly, that's why I decided to do a couple of vlogs. So to tell you a little bit about my journey so far, I've always wanted to be a surrogate. I'm actually a mother of 3 kids, and while I always wanted to be a surrogate and knew I wanted to be a surrogate since before I had my own kids, I didn't want to pursue it by means of an agency or anything like that. I wanted it to be a much more personal experience, and I figured by putting an ad on Craigslist or something like that, it wasn't a very personal thing. So I figured if it fell in my lap, great, and if it didn't, well, then it wasn't meant to be. So I work in a baby store, and I actually had a customer come in who was expecting twins through a surrogate, and we were talking about how I had always wanted to be a surrogate, and long story short, she actually told me about a friend of hers who is a cancer survivor and was in need of a surrogate herself. So long and short of it, we ended up making contact with each other, and my husband, myself, and my intended parents, we met up for dinner, and we totally clicked, and we wanted the same things, and we just felt like it was meant to be. So that was back in November was when we first actually met for dinner. It's now April 3rd, I guess, something like that. And we are well on the path to conceiving. So we've done, our contract is all done up. For those of you that don't know, surrogacy itself isn't illegal in Canada, but getting paid for it is. So, surrogates in Canada are doing this pretty much purely out of the goodness of our hearts. We're not doing it for compensation. Basically, we're giving up our bodies and injecting ourselves with medications and getting bitchy and pregnant, just because we want to, and because we want to give another couple the opportunity to have children of their own. The other thing that's also illegal in Canada is sperm and egg donation. So while my intended mom is unable to conceive herself because of her cancer treatments, we need to go to the United States to get a donor egg. So the intended father has actually gone already to the clinic in the States and has left his, how should we put it, donation, and when the egg donor, is ready, then her eggs will be harvested. They'll be, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Anyways, they will be fertilized. That's what I'm looking for. And we are looking at a transfer date, a fresh embryo transfer date of about April 17th to 19th. So I've been on about 3.5 weeks of Lupron injections. I have been on about 2 weeks now of and I probably pronounced this wrong, estradiol patches, so patches of estrogen. And yeah, so it's going well. I haven't had any side effects. I'm feeling pretty good. We've had all the contracts drawn up, so we're good. My husband and I have had all of our pre-screening done. The IPs have had their pre-screening done. We're working with a fertility clinic here in our hometown, who are doing our satellite monitoring. So this Friday I will go for my second ultrasound to check my endometrial lining and to make sure that it's thickening up nicely and ready for these precious embryos to go in there. And yeah, so I'm just really excited about it. I kind of don't really know what to say except for I'm extremely excited about it. I'm really, really fortunate that I have incredible IPs. I have an incredible family. My husband, he's known forever. We've been together for about 14 years, and he's known that whole time that I've wanted to embark on this journey. And so he has been on board with it from day one. And I'm just very fortunate that it's happened the way it has. I cannot wait for the day that I get to, you know, have the IPs there to hear the heartbeat for the first time. I can't wait for them to see their baby moving in my belly. I can't wait to tell them that they're pregnant. Most of all, I can't wait for the day that I get to deliver their baby with them there in the room and have that baby placed on her chest for the first time. It's just so heartwarming and incredible that I get to do this for somebody. I feel very honored, very blessed. I can't think of anything more wonderful to do for somebody, and I feel very blessed that I get to do it. I've been very fortunate enough to have 3 very healthy pregnancies, natural deliveries, and healthy babies, and I just feel like my body is meant to do this, and I'm done having my own children. My husband's snip, 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 so we're done, and but I love being pregnant, and I feel like I could do this a couple more times. So we'll see how this journey goes. They're going to freeze remaining embryos if we have more embryos. We're very fortunate. The egg donor is young and has lots and lots of eggs. It's very fertile. So we should have plenty of embryos to freeze, and then later on down the road, hopefully, we can do another transfer. So this time around we're doing 1 embryo transfer. My IPs aren't looking to have twins or multiples necessarily. They figure that if it happens naturally, it's meant to be. So I'm very happy about that, although I would be fine carrying twins. I just don't want to carry any more, and my IPs and I are totally on board with the same things. We want the same things out of this. They're very much out for my best interest. They want me to be taken care of, and all that kind of stuff. So I feel very blessed to have the IPs that I do, and that we found each other in the way that we found each other. So in saying that, I'm going to I think I'm going to sign off now because I don't want to bore you anymore. But if you are intended surrogate, you're an intended parent, or you're just anybody that has any questions, feel free to message me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions, especially in regards to surrogacy in Canada, because obviously it's not something that's really talked about in general, but most vlogs and blogs that I'm coming across are all American. So I think it would be, I think doing this is something that will give Canadian intended parents and surrogates a little bit more information. And I don't know everything, obviously. I'm learning about this as we go along as well. And thankfully, the clinic in the States and the clinic here are really easy to work with, are really good about answering all my questions, even when I feel like I'm asking a lot. And, you know, they're just really awesome to work with. So I can't wait to get the show on the road. It's been I guess really technically it's been a short journey thus far. We've been told that we moved really, really quickly, although it feels like we were in that waiting game for a really long time. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, we actually got started pretty quickly. So I'm pretty fortunate about that too, because I'm just itching to get pregnant now. So anyways, I'll sign off now. I said that like a minute ago, and now we're 11 minutes in. I can ramble on and on and on. I come by that honestly, so you know, feel free to fast forward if you want to. Anyways, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.